off, America!
Rockets.
Yeah.
Red glare.
That's our tribute to the 4th of July.
There it is.
Yeah, because, we're just here to get high, man. It's July 4th, 2023. And I'm here with Alicia and Taylor. And happy 4th of July, if that's a thing that makes you happy. Say, yay, it's the 4th of July.
There's a baby that went really viral on TikTok a few years ago because she kept calling it Foofajai. Just thought I'd share that.
Happy Foofajai, everybody.
It's fun to say.
Yeah, and why not just make up a silly, fun word for what's just basically another day of summer, but everybody gets a long weekend because of it. But,
I love that.
Good old Foofajai. We're doing it. Here's to Foofajai in your eye. That's what I say when I drink on the 4th of July.
Cheers.
So this is an exciting episode because not only as we've been doing, we're sharing the first 10 minutes with people to just watch on YouTube. Then 10 minutes is going to cut off, and the entire episode is on Patreon, where if you join the 420 Club, it's $4.20 a month, because we're not into math over here. So it's just easier to just call everything make that 420. Some might argue, why isn't it 42 cents? To which I say, shut the fuck up! Anyway, thanks for watching it however you watch, is all I want to say at this point. And I hope we don't. Last week we got cut off at the 10-minute mark. Just a random spot. It's kind of like, do you ever watch any of those free TV channels like Pluto?
Mm-hmm. I sure do.
Where if you're just watching a movie on there, the commercial, they don't give a fuck about where they slap a commercial. And a lot of times they'll slap one in when the movie's like one shot left or something, and they'll do the commercials. You sit through it, and then suddenly it'll be the end. You're like, oh, there's really only that much more left to go.
Yeah, it's the TV shows on those free channels are funny too, because you'll see the spot where they have a
where they wanted it.
Commercial break. It's supposed to go here, and then they'll get to the important part of the show, and that's where they put the commercial.
Yeah.
It's so silly.
You know where they wanted it. Yeah. You know then you find out where you get it. And it drives me crazy on streaming because every TV show now, they don't know where the fuck it's going to end up. So, like, even shows where it's just like, isn't this a show just made for Hulu? There's still, like, those little, moments, those little breaks where the commercials would go if at any point it's aired on commercial TV.
Just in case.
Just got to be ready.
Yeah,
it's
so
weird. It's really weird, but, it's definitely a way to kind of move on in series television. It's just a sudden goes to black where commercials.
I don't like when they go to black, but then when they come back, they've like gone back a second or two.
Oh yeah. Well, that's like reality shows like Jersey Shore and stuff. They will have a segment, go to commercial, and then when they come back from commercial, they'll give you a 1-minute breakdown of everything that you just watched before the last commercial break, and then they'll give you 10 more minutes, and then commercial, and then they'll repeat it over and over. So you're constantly watching shortened versions of what you just watched. It's crazy.
And always
Not
here's what's to come.
Yeah, right.
Way too much of here's what's
This
to come.
season on the Jersey Shore.
They'll show on like the Jennifer Hudson talk show, they'll be like, coming up, and she'll say something, the guest will say something, she'll say something, and then they'll go to commercial. But then that whole exchange is in the conversation they have when they come back, and it feels too like, am I watching a rerun, or what am I going crazy?
Too much deja vu, especially with like full performances. Like I'll watch somebody sing, I swear, half a song in a promo, and then they really come back into it.
It's like they're subliminally tricking people into familiarizing themselves with these shows so that it just like is more comfortable to watch, I guess. I don't know. It feels shisty.
Yeah, it's the whole thing. It's all sneaky. TV is a sneaky business. But I'm just pulling up our page on Patreon just because I want to. I've been neglecting, giving shout outs to new patrons, new members of our 420 Club. So I want to try to do a little bit of that on the show today as we celebrate America.
America!
It's America Day! Go out and do something American today. Let me think. What is there? Oh, hot dogs? No, those are German, right?
I believe so.
But they're American now, damn
You're
it.
just supposed to drink beer and get sunburned today, I think.
Hot dogs,
That's pretty American.
hamburgers.
Yeah, hamburgers are very American.
Hamburger Meister burgers.
Get on a boat, maybe.
Mac and cheese.
By water.
Is that American?
Yeah.
I don't really know what's specifically
The
American.
rich really have it great. They have it great on 4th of July because they can go out on a yacht. They can forget about all their cares that they don't even have. Well, all they care about is being rich.
Watch out for the orcas because they're coming for you.
Oh my God!
Ooh.
I'd love an orca attacking a rich yacht.
It's happening a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, scientists actually think that orcas are learning how to attack human vessels, and they're teaching other orcas.
Oh man,
it's happening a lot.
Did you see they think it was maybe started by this one lady orca, if you will, and I guess she knew another orca that had been like either really injured or killed by a boat propeller, and they really think that it was like that experience that has like radicalized her.
Vengeance.
Wow.
It's the Kill Bill of the orca world.
Right, and I guess they're against boats in general because when they do get caught, boats tend to be involved. But that'd be a fun premise. Orcas teaching each other to organize and go break orcas out of SeaWorld.
Blackfish fully loaded.
Yeah. Fully loaded. Well, that is. It's 4th of July, so there's not really any weed news to speak of. So that was almost like news. So your story about the orcas.
Taylor's story.
You added to it.
I added to it.
You said stuff. You guys were like a news team. It was like really comprehensive reporting.
Yeah.
Papers.
It's everything people wanted to know about them orcas. Why haven't we smoked yet? let's answer that question.
That is a very good
because we're out of weed.
Pull out.
There's no weed.
No, it's because we have for the whole show today. We're going to use this thing. It's a brand new, or at least unused, Stundenglas.
Stundenglas.
Yeah, I always want to take one or both of the ends out of there.
Student.
I want to say Studenglas.
I like saying Strudelglass. I don't mean to be rude to them. I just like saying strudel.
Sorry, Strudelglass. That's what you're called now. So this is absolutely unopened version of this thing.
I like that it says gravity perfected.
Yeah.
Sorry, God.
Yeah, we've taken gravity to the next level.
Wow.
And there's no turning back.
Look
There
at
are
that.
a lot of components.
Yeah, there are components. And Taylor, this is almost like watching somebody get high after they get home from IKEA and have to put this shit together. But I think it's going to be worth it. Because
First piece.
visually, there's just nothing more fun than this thing.
And nothing gets me higher than these specifically.
Yeah, it's a real
unreal.
rush of weed to the face when done properly. But yeah, we really put a lot of pressure on you, but it's gonna have to wait for our Patreon friends are gonna get to see what happens when we get this thing put together. But
I'm excited.
YouTube, thanks for watching. Bye.